So many people live without purpose nowadays, and it's really, really sad, honestly. It actually bothers me how some people just live with zero purpose because I just feel bad for them. But at the same time, you can't help some of these people. So I'm going to tell you a quick story here. This guy didn't have any money and he just needed some money, okay? Obviously asking for money is a little bit embarrassing, of course, and the thing is he didn't want it to get home or something like that. He just wanted it so that he could have something to drink that night. He just wanted some alcohol, something that could just make him feel better, okay? And the thing is whenever you hear about people like that, it's unfortunately they're living without purpose. They're living a life of instant gratification. You know, they're going home, they're going to watch some of the hub, and they're going to slam some ham, and they're going to drink the night away. So hopefully you're doing better than that guy. You know, hopefully that isn't what you do every single day. But once again, this is what this kind of life can lead you down with no purpose. Is if you're having no purpose for a very, very long time, you're just going to get depressed. You're going to get sad. You're going to feel like you're behind all the time, okay? And you're going to feel like whatever you're doing in your life, you're just not achieving what you want to achieve, you know? The thing is people do actually, ooh, what the fuck was that? Oh my gosh. I think that was a mosquito. That's like it like crawled, it like ran down my arm. I didn't even know those things could run. But anyways, what I'm trying to say here is that people that have those kind of problems, you know, that maybe go home and drink or something like that, or just, you know, they're just fapping off every single night, you know, just because they're just really, really sad and feeling lonely and stuff. The thing is these people actually have goals. They actually have things that they want to achieve, but they just don't have the drive to do it. And the thing is they're lacking a purpose. Maybe they know that they're really, really good at something. Maybe it's like being a car mechanic, or maybe it's like, oh, I really, really know how, you know, the body works and stuff. I could make a really good nurse if I just went to the schooling, but I just don't want to go through the schooling because I'm dumb, you know, whatever it may be, whatever excuse it is. Typically, these excuses are the reason why the purpose never grows. And it's also the lack of drive, the lack of discipline that also keeps it from actually blossoming as a pretty much a fulfilled purpose, or a purpose that is being fulfilled. For example, me making these kind of videos is a great way for me to fulfill my purpose. My purpose is to help people find the fire within themselves and be able to become the best versions of themselves that they possibly can be. That's what I want for, honestly, anybody who's watching my videos. And making videos like this and going out and hitting workouts and hitting runs and stuff like that, proving to myself that I'm different, proving to myself that I can fight myself. I can fight my, you know, monkey brain that's telling me to just stay indoors and fap off and, you know, watch as much Netflix as possible. You know, of course, I would love to sit there and watch Next Level Chef all day, but I know that my disciplined brain doesn't allow me to do that because I built up that discipline. My purpose is so much more important than those things like instant gratification. Therefore, I obviously don't want the instant gratification as much as I did back in the day because I fortified my mind. Now the thing is you can also do this fortification of the mind, okay? You can build up this discipline and you can find your purpose by taking steps towards it, you know? Let's just say that you do want to be a car mechanic or something. Maybe that's something that you genuinely want to do. Maybe it's not, okay, but let's just say it is. Maybe it's being a YouTuber, but we'll jump between the two. If you want to be a car mechanic, then start changing your oil. Start changing your parents' oil on their cars for free. You know, just start doing things that are going to lead you down that car mechanic path, okay? And fulfill that purpose by making others happy and trying to build up and learn more. You know, okay, now I'm going to replace these brake pads, these struts. I'm going to replace, oh, my friend has a crazy problem. Oh, I'm going to help him with that. You know, whatever it may be. And then leading yourself into a maybe a trade school or something. And then eventually you're becoming a mechanic who can, you know, work on cars. That's just the guy you want to be. But like I said, maybe it's like being a YouTuber or something. Maybe it's just by recording videos on your phone because that's all you got. until eventually maybe you can save up enough money, get yourself a nice camera. Oh, now you can start recording higher quality stuff. How am I supposed to make better thumbnails? How am I supposed to make better videos? And it's by really just testing your mind and telling yourself, where can I start to level up? Where can I continue to push myself? Where can I just keep on like moving up this ladder and being able to stay on that purpose, okay? And whether it's, something that's more personal, like for me, it's running, high amounts of miles and stuff, and being able to force myself to push myself to what I would say are my limits, and being able to run past the points that I never even could fathom doing, but I do it anyways. And it just makes me feel so accomplished. And yes, maybe, fitness and stuff like that may not be your sole purpose, but I think that it can definitely drive home and be connected with something else. Like I said, for me, it's helping people try to find that fire within themselves. So obviously, I have to find that fire within me too, and that is a great way for me to show others how to do that is by being pretty much the person. What do they call that? It's almost like a big brother kind of thing, but it's kind of like leading as an example, pretty much. There's an actual word for it, but it's pretty much leading as an example. That's what I want to do. That's what helps me fulfill that purpose. And like I said, if you have no purpose, if you don't know what you want to do, just start trying things, okay? Try new things that are going to make you happy, that are maybe going to stress you out, whatever it may be, in order to help you find your purpose. I actually thought my purpose at one point was to become a realtor and sell real estate or help people buy homes or whatever. That's what I thought my purpose was at one point. And I took that direction and I realized that I didn't enjoy it. But I was at least happy that I ended up taking that risk and I actually went through with it. And hey, at least now I realize that I want to be more of a real estate investor rather than the person who's like facilitating transactions. I want to be the person who's like buying a duplex, buying a triplex, buying these different units and stuff like that, and just kind of jumping around and all those and stuff. That's just kind of what I want to do. And I realize that now and stuff. But the thing is that is what it takes sometimes. It's in order to fill that purpose, in order to drive home and direct it. You can have multiple different purposes, but obviously you want to stay focused, on your path. And sometimes that path will trail off and stuff, and you'll follow that path and realize maybe it's not the right one, but at least it gives you some hindsight. It gives you a better direction, and you honestly typically learn from it. I'm really glad that I did end up getting my real estate license, and I did fail because I at least realized that I want to be the person who can buy properties and make pretty much, you could say, real estate investments and make money that way. I'm okay with being a landlord, and that's what I want to be. And that is part of my purpose aside from YouTube and stuff like that. And once again, if you have something that you want to do, that you want to try that you're scared of, maybe you think people will judge you, whatever it may be, just do it, okay? It will make you feel so much better because you will start to see the purpose start to rise up within you, and you're going to start following it more, okay? And yes, your brain will reject it. It's going to be like, just stay home and watch Netflix, watch Next Level Chef all day, play video games all day. The thing is that going to lead you towards your purpose? I highly doubt it, okay? I highly doubt it. So if you want to find your purpose, if you don't want to be stuck as the person who's, buying alcohol with no purpose, playing video games, fapping off with no purpose, then start trying things, start taking risks, start doing the things that you're scared of, do the things that you don't want to do, the things that you pretty much like, you're too tired to do. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, it's going to take too, hey, just do it anyways, because if you feel proud of yourself after you do those things, like I said, like running, maybe recording videos, stuff like that, if you feel good about yourself after doing those things, you're going to fulfill that purpose. And you will start to see your purpose blossom, and you will no longer be that person who has no purpose. It's just a matter of having the discipline to choose one and stick with it until eventually it works or it doesn't work and you move on, okay? We've all had different paths, purposes, and stuff that has trailed off in many different ways. And it's just finding the right one for you and making sure that you're not living like the person who has no purpose, because that person is not going to be a happy person. And they're going to live a life where they wish they would have done this and wish they would have done that. And all these wishes can never come true because it was all too late. Hope that wasn't too dark. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed and got something from this. Honestly, start focusing on your purpose. Start focusing on the things that you want to do and start pushing away those instant gratifications and stuff, because those are the things that are truly holding you back from fulfilling that purpose, okay? And if you don't have purpose, start trying new things. That's honestly all I got for you in this video. I do hope this helped you. And if you did enjoy, then be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, find the fire within you and stay Diablo.